self-driving trucks have every one of the reserves of being riding in the most optimized plan of attack all over the place toward a self-decision time of development. In a lone week, Uber revealed that it has been attempting automated trucks on Arizona turnpikes since November, ending up at ground zero out of a 344-mile self-overseeing experience drove under the supervision of a human security driver. Not to be beaten, upstart Starsky Robotics detailed that it had completed a 7-mile robotized trip in Florida without any individuals locally accessible. The next day, Waymo uncovered another pilot wonder, including self-driving trucks that will be arranged in Atlanta. An unspecified number of trucks will begin passing on cargo set out toward Google's server ranches. The undertaking will revolve around broadening the association's etching and collaborations as much as setting up the self-driving systems. Atlanta is one of the best collaborations focuses in the country, making it a trademark home for Google's vital errands and the perfect condition for our next time of testing Waymo's self-driving trucks, association experts formed. This pilot, in relationship with Google's collaborations gathering, will allow us to also develop our advancement and fuse it into the errands of shippers and bearers, with their arrangement of preparing plants, scattering centers, ports, and terminals. Although changes are required to think about the braking detachments, blind spots, and turning a breadth of colossal mechanical assemblies, association specialists say the central development is the same as what has been honed in more than 5 million miles of open road testing, most starting late on Waymo's task force of self-driving Chrysler Pacifica minivans passed on in the more critical Phoenix domain. Waymo has quite recently been attempting its trucks in California and Arizona with a comparable uniquely produced sensor suite that is fitted to the Pacificas. Broadening its impression in the trucking business has been one of Waymo's especially chronicled destinations. In October 2017, John Grafsick, the association's CEO, said trucking was fundamentally the low-hanging normal item in the sending of self-driving advancement. Trucking looks good, he said at the time. Ride-sharing, ride-hailing, trucking, collaborations all look good. We're revolved around building to a great degree insured, talented driver, and we can pass on that for some reasons. The most convincing inspiration is, clearly, related to budgetary issues. As showed by the American Trucking Associations, the industry made $676.2 billion of each 2016, the latest whole year for which figures are open. That compares to 79.8% of the nation's load charge, as showed by the ATA. Automated systems could grow that pay. But around 3.5 million Americans are used as truck drivers. There's an absence of about 50,000 drivers as of now. That need, joined with high turnover in the business, has put an attention on the ways automated trucks could extend the present business. As time goes on, fear autonomous advancement could remove countless occupations. Stefan Seltsaxmaker, CEO and kindred sponsor of Starsky Robotics, sees automated advances as comparing to human businesses instead of forceful, with independent tech dealing with long reaches out of interstate travel while individuals expect control to mastermind more personality-boggling urban courses and by overseeing trucks from remote exercises centers. We've imagined always how development can help light up this trucking industry test and offer its offended authorities more a la mode, more secure openings, he said. We're making trucks independent for the long, debilitating stretches out of thoroughfare where driving is straightforward, and remote controlled where driving requires a human touch. Rather than contributing closures of the week at blocked-off truck stops, we require drivers to spend them seeing their young ladies' soccer coordinates. There's little sign that anyone has asked childless drivers to value the movement how they feel about this whole thing, yet the money-related inspirations to robotize the task are self-evident. While their techniques for progress have their own particular changes, the total late headways from Uber, Starsky Robotics, and now Waymo show how hard these tech associations are endeavoring to make trucking one of the primary regions where self-decision advancement has a huge impact.